super talented and super amazing. So.
So why did you change the way you get loot? The dice roll system was amazing. I agree, it was amazing, but it was also pretty unfair. You only got one item per level, and that was a little bit too harsh. It took a really long time, and you could get very unlucky.
Yeah, it was very random. I feel like a lot of people they got really pissed off by they could play like 10 or 15 levels and get only whites.
Yeah.
And then somebody jumps in and gets a really good weapon from the first roll. And I think like people didn't like the randomness in the system.
Yeah, and also like the idea of the dice, throwing the dice, I think that was a really cool idea. I really liked it. It was very sort of typical of playing Warhammer game. But the problem with dice is that usually you don't get that good of a roll.
No.
And so the sort of expected result you got every time you threw the dice was always much lower than you thought you would.
Yeah, exactly.
So it just felt bad a lot.
Yeah, I mean the mean was if you roll the normal roll, you probably would get like 2 or 3 successes. But people felt like they got the 2 or 3. 3 was probably above average.
Yeah.
But they still felt like getting 3 out of the 7 successes. They were really unhappy. Felt they were really unlucky. But in fact, they got the average roll. And getting 7 successes, it was so super. I don't remember the percent. I don't want to count. My head is too tired to do the calculation. But we wanted to be more fair. So we wanted the people to be able to easier have goals for themselves in finding and building gear. That was the goal.
Yeah, we just wanted to make a system that felt more fun and not so. And also that the randomness was important for us.
Will DLC maps work like V1 where only host needs to own the map? Yes, that's the plan. We need to look into it. We have looked at the DLC plan a little bit, only talking about what we would like to do, and there will be adventure sets with some additional content that could be stuff that affect the games in more than levels, but
also planning on doing other stuff than just levels this time around.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. I mean, we have really cool stuff, but we are always scared to promise too much. We want to deliver. We want to make sure we have it, because otherwise, I say hey, you're gonna get a new career in 2 months, and then we don't have it, and people get super disappointed. So the only thing on a game development company you never lack is ideas. The amount of feedback and ideas there's in our it's skyrocketing. We have so many ideas that we want to do, so it's just picking the right ones at the right time. If we are surprised by the interest in Vermintide 2, both yes and no. We know we had a great community in the first game. We know that we love the genre. We love to play the game ourselves, which is kind of comforting, because it's easy to say do I want to play? When I get home, I think I knew we had something really great going on when I went home, and I started playing instead of the other games I usually played, and I started playing Vermintide 2 while it still was even not in beta. And then I realized we got something that really got me hooked, and I'm playing a lot of Diablo 3 and that kind of game as well, and a little PUBG. But it's been, when you start playing your own game, you find it so fun. Then you know you have something good. Are DLCs already planned? Yeah, both yes and no. We have a rough idea of what we want to do. We have four DLCs that we want to do for the coming year. The big ones like Adventures that we're gonna show you later on. But we also have. We think it's super important to have a free slot for DLCs that listening to community, because we don't want if we do DLC X and you say you want a Y and we continue to deliver X, that doesn't make sense.
No.
So we have some sort of adventure that we want to release that we know this is something we believe very strongly in. Those one will be no matter what done. And then we also need a team to kind of adjust what you want to see. If you want we want this type of enemies or this type of beats or whatever it could be, or this kind of game mode or whatever it could be, we listen and we try to implement that as well. And also it's super important to fix stuff. We have seen the Reddit threads with thousands of different ideas, trying to look at them and see what's the common sense of what you want to see in the game, and try to see what's is feasible to do. So we have both planned and non-planned, and that's the idea from the beginning, to have a certain sort of certain amount of people being able to act on the feedback we get.
So here's the question: ever thought of a mode with friendly fire? So we actually have a mode with friendly fire on Champion and Legend. you actually do friendly fire. So you have to be really careful with where you point your guns in
only ranged weapon, right?
Yeah, because we tried it in Vermintide 1. We tried it with melee as well. But melee, it sort of destroyed the game because you want to be close to your friends, and if you do it on melee as well, you're going to hit your friends all the time.
And in first person, it's not obviously if you like do a backswing and Victor's, it's like it's
so
sad
it
if you kill
wasn't a good
him.
idea. But on ranged, we have a friendly fire, so that's already in the game.
Can you co-op in Twitch mode? Yes, you can.
Yeah, definitely. You can even have several Twitch streamers in the same game, and all of their chats will be connected.
And you combine the votes,
yeah,
so it's like
the votes are combined. So this is something that I'm really looking forward to. Sort of the different streamers with their chats competing against each other.
Yeah, getting who get the health bar. Whose are the hands shown in the game intro cinematic?
That's for
the
guy who made cinematic to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, to find out. I have
we have to talk to Anders, our game director.
I don't know actually.
Who has done an amazing job, by the way, as well. Like
could be the one. Could be Kruger.
It could be Kruger.
Yeah. Could be Sigma.
Can we do an unequip all button, please, for access to characters from the inventory, like in?
We have been discussing.
We've been discussing that. That's something we're looking into. We really need to find a way that solves all the problems at once. We feel like if there's any.
Yeah, we're discussing the best solution to that type of problem, and we're gonna do something. We don't know exactly what it is. We've just been discussing it actually today, earlier today. We were discussing it. So we'll see.
Great. I think we should. What should we do now? What are you up for? Should we? I need a break. Go and check.
Yeah.
And should we watch the trailer?
Yeah.
Great. See you soon.
See you soon, guys.
I don't want to hurry you, but we've got problems. Not many friends left these days. You know what it is. Life's dangerous for these farmers. Well, folk like you. his supplies and burying his dreams of power, the Rotblood champion is more than eager to socialise. He's sending out scores of scouting parties just for us, and his sorcerers plead to their foul god to reveal our location. These efforts have left his camp a tad bit empty, so I suggest we grab the opportunity to pay him a visit before
Походу, трейлер ко второму сезону смотрит.
This will be close work, Dory. Above! Thanks, Sigmar! Not sure why Manglin's living swamps. Eating all the trucks rather low. That's the way to go. Spread out. One of us has to reach that Blightstormer. There, gutter runner.
Sneak that! Watch your backs! The darkness shines with ancient eyes.
Everywhere! Lead him, Blightstormer. Whoa! Some ammunition!
That sorcerer must die if the storm is to cease!
Whee!
I walk beyond the light.
Hope you want to fight. Time to kill.
This is where we stand and fight.
Among your questions in the mood. One rizzled rapscallion.
Don't argue with that, Kill.
Careful your fury doesn't make you sloppy, Sienna! The fool falls, and not before time.
Look at it, sinking away. Oh, literally.
Right, won't last. You see a rat or a Northlander, sing out.
We've a fire out to deal with, Mayflies. Ratman always compensating with... I'm glad Araloth isn't here to see me use these worthless arrows.
Won't take much more, darling.
Concealed thoughts.
Sawmill.
Felt that one.
Ha! Lucky strike.
Chaos Spawn's about to feast on burning. We have to end it now.
No, not yet.
Nicely struck, Empire.
It's a healing draft. Healing draft. Hold on, mayflies. I'm going to drink. Never have I seen such a display.
Wind. And I'm glad
You're
it
barely
was free.
scratched,
It'll be
mayfly.
burning a plenty soon.
Not that bad, mayfly. It's a shame you haven't fired for blood.
I'm grateful, Elf.
There she goes, now. Give a little way for that killing machine. All in all, Sienna, it's bloody all.
You look ridiculous. Stop jumping around.
Let's see a healing drop.
You look ridiculous, guys.
Tell me you feel it. The weave shudders. I fear what comes next.
Drop him where he stood.
These black rats fight as strong as they smell.
I'll set that hooker ablaze.
That's a hook rat.
Strangler!
Here, ammunition. You hear out, Glory? Good. More proof that Carillions more fun on the battlefield than anywhere else, mate. Come on then, we'll have you.
Bring back something magic. I'll not have another one of those.
They're still near. I hear them breathing. Take your time killing it, why don't you?
You see Carillion? Nice bit of killing there. Inspiring even.
Healing draft. Healing draft. You'll need it.
Cheers.
Blackfire. Take whatever you need.
Ammunition's no good for me. Any takers?
I'm
Well,
binding
then
my
front and
wounds.
behind. We're good little flies in the spider's lap. We could use this ram to break our way in.
Impressive. What can you do to get?
And the blaze ready for that pack.
Well, let's hope this works.
This isn't over. Stand clear! Blackfire! Help yourself to ammunition.
Damn it, you need to panic!
Get all your stuff.
Oh, that's close. By Tom! Call them up! Massacre!
You were lucky to hit him at all, Lumberfield. Come, wastelings, you find me ready.
Похильте меня, я сам не могу хилиться.
Thought I was done.
Body. There's a lot of them.
Go! I'm right behind you. That's better.
Healer's gift. We're blessed. Health. Stand fast, Gory.
Healing stuff.
Ammunition here.
Yes, have a good look. I'm sure you've nothing better to do. I needed that. Is this an arena? Only a fool seeks worth in a staged battle.
Come! Hack me down if you can. I need no aid against weakling Southlanders.
Well, Mayflies, it'd be rude to turn down such a fine gentleman. I am become shadow.
Dare trespass on my domain? I shall face you alone.
Turning that axe, mates.
Aw, feeling
Stealers of
sleepy.
slaves. This island of law. Suffer for it all.
So was kind of upset that we showed a new level because they wanted to save themselves.
Yeah, so no more new levels.
No more new levels. But I mean, they are nice, these levels anyway.
They are all fantastic.
They are.
I headed up the world. So.
Yeah, no, they're exquisite.
They are
it's
the
like the
probably the best
nuances
levels
of
ever.
the levels. They're out of this world. I actually do think they are quite nice. I mean, that just a change up from. I know we talked a lot about that, like early on, just how to change things up from Vermintide 1 and kind of how we wanted to present both the story and provide the proper gameplay, because I think the variation in the levels are quite important for that.
Yeah.
What? We have a winner of some kind, or? Oh yeah, did you do a poll? So what's your favorite hero? was asked, apparently. And I think I get to present it. What do we got? We got the first runner-up. First runner-up is Bardin. Victor has been putting in some votes. That's why he's been so focused on the computer, because
when we
playing
were
a game...
the trailer, I was voting.
No, I thought it was more like trying to play a game and cheating in the polls at the same time.
I have 200 Twitch accounts and I logged in on all of them.
I get that. Multitasking, it's a thing.
I can't do it.
And then we have the winner, Kerillian. Elf lovers in chat united to put up a 27% vote win. That's actually quite manageable. I mean, if it was would have been like 73% on one character, I think we would have been in trouble. 27%, I can live with that.
That's very good.
It is. I think. I mean, but that's the strange thing, because I know we worry quite a lot about people just like, no, this character is crap and we only want to play this. We did worry a lot about it for like Vermintide 1, but the spread has been quite even. I mean, there's a natural vote to that due to the like matchmaking and stuff, but like when people pick their different characters, it's actually quite an even spread. It's not that much far off from even, which is kind of cool. But I mean, that goes around when you work with it as well. I have to circle around everything, but especially when we're working with enemies, I find myself playing a new character every day, just to make sure everything's kind of balanced around
it. It is kind of your job to do that as well.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of all of our jobs as well.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I enjoy them all equally.
That is very true.
I'm a very, very, very objective game designer like that. Never have I seen such a display. Is the game audio good for chat? I know we had some people up in the kitchen that's watching the stream here at the studio, and some of them were like, I can't hear the game. We can ask chat, they can tell us. They haven't. Oh, that's awesome then. That is terrific. So, do we have anything else? Do you have anything you wish to? Can we start another giveaway?
What?
So, dude, help me out then. How do we do that? Enter now. Enter now for giveaway of Vermintide 2 Collector's Edition. You have to click the small button in the window. On my face. Right on my face. Wait, let me try to get properly in there. Like, so, no, so. Where do you put the icon over my face?
A fine day, as long as you avert your eyes from Helmgard.
Well, over your face, they've been watching you for a while.
That's strange.
I mean, it's not as if there's that much difference between us anyway.
Oh, apparently we're the same person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is very good.
Yeah, I know. Interchangeable designers. What? Hold their cursor over the video window. Like, put your cursor on my face and you should have the icon right around... Let me see, where are we? Here, somewhere. Yeah. It's so weird with the, like, slight delay, trying to figure out what people are actually seeing. And I mean, I'm quite a smart guy, but I can't, like, is it left hand, right hand? It's way harder than it looks. If anyone's been streaming, you can just inform chat about that, so I don't have to feel like a doofus or something. Which is cool. Under my shin? I see. That's a nice one. Way to go, Victor. With the dash. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sorry, chat. I'm really tired. We've all been working quite hard and quite a lot, figuring stuff out and just polishing the last bit for this, because you want to get everything right. So everyone's kind of spent around the studio, but everyone's kind of happy at the same time. We've been starting to get some first reviews and stuff, and we have had a huge response from the community, and we're all really happy. A lot of it, like, people were getting slightly teary-eyed after reading the trailer, because it's such a big... I mean, you worked for 2 years and stuff like this, and I I think it means more to people than they let themselves be aware of.
Stop faffing around.
It's
We
been
don't
kind
have
of-
time to waste.
What's the matter? Jealous because you're
I think it's waiting upstairs for you. It's a sneaky ambush thing.
Да, тебя слышно так.
Is it the one?
Чего?
Will there be dual wielding hammers?
Может,
I
сделают
think it
сейчас,
was one
будет
of the
патч
concepts
первого
that we
дня
looked
вот
at
этот.
briefly. I'm not gonna say that we have them lying around waiting for it, but we did rework a lot of the dual wielding code and just getting the sweeps to work correctly with it. So if you look at like Carillion's arsenal of dual wielding weapons and also the dual wield axes for Bardin's Slayer specifically, we trace both weapons in sequence, so we can actually do a lot more stuff like that. We didn't want to like go full on in and just say dual wield everything before we can prove that concept really. So we have the stuff we have now, but it's quite easy for us to add more stuff like that. And I mean, with the coming weeks, days, and months, and the support that we have planned for Vermintide 2, we'll definitely see new weapons of some kind. I mean, my go-to answer is just we don't have that many weapons left to make, so any suggestions are really welcome because my creativity is kind of spent. I go like, well, combat fork or like give them a shovel. 56 or something. It's just, I mean, yeah. Because I get a question around like, well, can we do a quick test run of all the
And his
weapons?
sorcerers plead to their foul god to reveal our location. These efforts have left his camp a tad bit empty, so I suggest we grab the opportunity to pay him a visit.
Тебе погромче микрофончик так сделать.
Shows up at our door.
Don't let it worry you, darling. I'll just torch everyone in the
I
camp.
used it earlier today to kind of, I had the Sienna, who is it, Pyromancer?
That was a fine
Who has
shot.
we keep forgetting the in-game names because we have production names for other characters. The Fire Blink ability for the other one. The other Sienna has a blink ability that leaves a fire trail. There's two Sienna, there's three Sienna, but one is just a berserker kind of fire switch. I actually used that to like jump around a tree and get out of warfire thrower before it like circle around to hit me and it felt good. It was like a sacrifice because I sacrificed the whole burninating the countryside part of it, but I used it to get into position to
But
actually
these hook rats
be able to
love
place
their
ice
toys.
headshots. And with the fireball stab, because it kind of staggers the forward enemies, so it kind of quickly interrupt the warfire thrower. So I don't know, it felt kind of tricky, I suppose. But we'll add two dual wielding hammers to the list of potential stuff that we have, and that list is quite long. Anyone who's versed in Warhammer lore knows that the list is quite long. We've done a lot of weapons, and there's a couple of really exotic stuff that we've been talking about and looking at, but we need to figure out exactly what we want to do. We want to look at getting this game out and getting it tight and balanced and nice, so we are awaiting the feedback of this release. I think we're in a good place. But you never know. When you unleash stuff, especially to a lot of players, like community and culture and everything comes into it, and we need to see where you guys want us to take it and respond accordingly. And I said, dude, like, you're such a favorite. Like, just
Careful, your fury doesn't make you sloppy,
Sienna
Sienna.
she uses her health as ammunition and is primarily a ranged class. The Slayer is supposed to die. It's kind of interesting. He has an oath and everything.
That was actually...
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move, man.
Sorry.
No, I want you to keep living because Shay. What? Why does it say impress Matt's face? He had like a box. We have Eric sitting next to us. And he had a box of like a shell. And press Matt's face. Who are you? He's conspiring. Yeah. He's like.
is the chat
Yeah, yeah. I think he wanted us to kind of comment on the fact that we're almost 22,000 people watching.
That is great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to take account that 200 of those accounts are Victor's fake accounts. He just rolled up pardon. So, I mean, that's like what? What's promille in English? What's a tenth of a percent in English? In Sweden, in
I
Swedish,
think it's promille, right? No?
promille.
Promille, it's Latin, so it's, I don't know.
I never heard it. This is what I heard about English. It's a really nice language, and you can speak it with a Swedish accent as much as you want.
With a very nice Swedish accent.
Yes, very nice. But there's some. I'm not going to use the Swedish word for this, but the technical terms. That's really hard to like. You have to just know them, and it's infuriating because you know them in Swedish, and then you kind of just stumble over yourself.
Dismal little village.
Well,
Can't imagine it'd be much better even without these maniacs running loose.
Mission accomplished. Just putting Victor off his
Чего ты
game.
здесь скачешь?
It's a pleasure.
See what Bardin did now?
No, that
See
wasn't
what
Bardin. That was Sienna.
It was? Okay.
Sienna's like, she takes care of you.
Tell me you feel it.
And you're just
The
focusing on
weave
Bardin all the time.
shudders. I fear what
That's not
comes
okay.
next.
That's not cool.
Look, Sienna.
You gotta give it to Bardin. Like, look, you,
Where is she? Oh, she's
there.
there.
She's doing stuff with. Yeah. That was slightly awkward. The bots do stuff to them go back.
There's a hook rat coming for us.
Shield guys. I love the shield guys. Oh, I love the dragon as well.
I love it.
Yes.
And I also
We
love killing them.
I love the berserker especially.
I don't.
No one does. But that's kind of half the point of half the I mean, I can't. Yes. It's good on you. I just kind of feel like a horrible person with between the Packmaster and the Leecher and the Vortex guy and the Berserkers. Says I work a lot with making those designs happen, and I do a bit of pushing to make them appear in the game. I know that they are kind of horrible experiences because they usually just pop up at the wrong time and grab you out of a horde fight, or they jump the last person alive and stuff like that. But they're an integral part of the experience of Vermintide, and one of the reasons why this is a co-op game. You need to watch out for your friends and help them out.
Wind. I'm glad it's a
Plus, it kind of stops people from having that moment of just, I'm just doing the same thing over and over. I need to White health. So, we have two types of health. Three actually, if we can get really specific about it. We have green health, which is normal health. Normal game health works like every other game. It's health. You get hit, it diminishes. White health is the kind of common signal that it's temporary, right? So you're gonna have temporary health from traits, talents, and properties and weapons. So you can get those on other skills. You can get them on crits, you can get them on headshots and stuff. And you get that, and then it has a set tick rate, so it's just gonna remove itself, right? You also get white health after you have been knocked down and you have been revived again. So when someone else revives you, you get a good portion of white health that is temporary. And that will also diminish down until you have like one.
У меня так, как будто бы пингует.
Like stiff breeze kind of puts you in knockdown or on dead mode.
Толкну красака, он отшатывается только через полсекунды.
You will convert your white temporary health into green normal health, which is creates this thing where it's good to like use your healing items or rush to your healing items if you have a good chunk of white health. So it creates both that loop where if you're down, you're gonna get a good size of chunk of temporary health that you can then convert, or if you have made a build that relies heavily on temporary health boost, you can use that to build up your health and then grab a healing item and kind of fill it up. Is that answer enough? I hope it is. Oh my god, no. Martin's here with a shark.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So the game is apparently live, so if you want to play the game, you should restart the game.
The Steam client.
Steam,
Yeah.
and then you
This
will
ain't
start
done,
downloading.
mates.
Yeah,
Keep
so
it real.
the client for the game
It's
is live. Hallelujah. Which is really nice.
You had that. There, Ludo.
It is. Oh my god. Victor is so excited. His hands sweating all over the keyboard and stuff. It might be the pressure of actually trying to complete this,
I
this
forgot
horrible
the
level.
barrel. Damn it.
Dude, you need a vacation.
Yeah, I
think.
got so excited about this game.
But anyway, for you guys who want to start downloading and start to get into the game, just make sure that you restart the game, restart the Steam client. It's a good tip to just force that download of the correct version, and then start playing. I would assume. I mean, it is working right now. I've been playing and testing and fiddling with it the entire day. It's been quite awesome. I must say. So, what's the status of the accounts? The build-up for during the beta?
How do you mean?
Just the progress. It's carried over, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
all progress is carried over.
All progress gets carried over, so you guys who have progressed a bit further than the new guys. Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice. I mean, one of the things, since I know exactly how powerful you are when you're at top power level,
Elin is going crazy.
yeah, Elin is really happy. Elin is one of our animators. She's really happy.
She has animated most of the skills.
Yeah.
A lot of other stuff as well.
Yep.
She's one of the hand key animators.
Yeah. She's pretty much the one responsible for the shield tournament as well. To get with money. Which is super nice. No, but I mean the difference in level, it unlocks a lot of talents, and especially when you get to power level and stuff like that, you get a higher power level. But at the end of the day, especially with the different difficulties, skill is still the name of the game. There's no reason to bash people for being low level. There's no reason to bash people for... people are going crazy outside. I mean, the whole point is, this is a co-op game. You should be helping each other.
Yeah. They are helping us being crazy.
Yeah. I know. You need focus. Use the dash. Run, dude. You're not gonna make this. Run. Leave the bots. They will follow. That's a strength potion, dude.
I know.
It ain't gonna help you run faster. There's a party.
We're gonna get a dog.
We got the production dog. Come on, player. You can't see it, but we have the production dog. I can, but I mean, she weighs like 50 kilos or something.
It's a really big dog.
Yeah, we have a big production dog.
Come shoot! Don't let it snare you!
No, we don't actually have a dog. It's one of the animators who's crawling around on the floor.
Everybody come into the stream and say
An
hello.
Azrael has
These are
never
people. Oh, you're not even in the picture. Oh, this is our tiny production dog. She is very, very cuddly. And this is Mare. Oh. Freja. Och Christer. Jo, hej. Och Erik kommer. Come on. Don't wreck it.
Concealed, I stole.
Are you proposing to me, Kirsten? Oh, finally. Yeah, I know. We can do that later. So, yeah. That's part of the team, anyway.
Have no more arrows.
Well, I do.
This wizard has a present for you. Blight Stormer.
It's weird releasing a game.
People still watching.
The taste is worse
Someone
than the
left.
smell.
There's still 7,000 people watching. Go buy the game. Come on, you've been waiting for us to release the game. It's been a long stall for us, and now it's released, so now you can play it. But I mean, we can keep talking and answering questions, especially if you have some really specific and detailed questions about like level layout. Then we have Victor here. All the nooks and crannies. All the grims, like specific, like the coordinates for all the grims. and the dodge timings for all the different. Oh, good dude, we got flowers. We want to thank QA and Martin for making this a possibility. Our families and loved ones and support, especially the community and all the players.
Yeah, but we seriously want to thank all the community and players.
Yeah.
We don't want to thank Martin, but we do really want to thank all of the players and all the community. Thank you so much for showing us support for all of Vermintide 1 and all of the awesome support for Vermintide 2 that you've shown us so far. Like,
it's invaluable
been
to us.
Crazy for
that battering ram will help
the kind
with the gate.
boost you get from it, and all the feedback from like the beta testers and all of those meetings you have with people from forums, on events, on everywhere. It's super important.
Yeah, and you have helped us make this game so much better. Testing, giving us feedback. We can't do this without you. We're a small studio. We don't have like a whole farm full of QA testers.
No, this was the guys who came in. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much the testers. So doing the beta test has been truly invaluable. It's been insane.
You are amazing.
Целее будем.
Filthy bomb.
We have a giveaway.
We have a giveaway. End giveaway.
The name is going to be hard to pronounce. Yes.
Rimpin.
Rimpin.
Rimpin. Rimpin.
Rimpin. Or
Rimpin. No, R-E-M-P-E-N.
Rimpin.
Yeah.
Is it my friend Rimpy? No.
Do you have friends?
I have one.
Oh, cool. Nice. Well, anyway, congratulations to Rimpin. You won something. Is it a collector's edition thing?
It's a collector's edition.
It's a collector's edition thing.
You get the awesome skins and the hat.
And the statue with the horrible I've killed an orc statue of Sigma, which is not okay. I'm an orc player, so I'm
This is actually insanely awesome.
Yeah, it is very nice. I just could have been some other head that I have. This is kind of sad. Great four bosses. We got loot!
Yeah, the release loot.
Loot spear. The spear. Everyone loves the spear. I always get. It's nice to see people
I need
appreciate
ammunition.
when you
Kill the vermin before it
We're
grows.
gonna wrap it up. I think so. So we can go and play the game. Yeah, you can stay here and download the game, and perhaps we can drink a glass of water together. We can have a bit of score.
That's better. Thought I was done for.
You did. Yes. But then we saved some food for you. Yeah, I think.
I don't know why this is so surprised.
Other deal.
There are also other deals.
Yes, of course.
So we're gonna stop with the awesome trailer once again.
Yeah, and go play the game. Don't hang around here.
It's been a pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Go play the game.
Eric says bye.
Come on then, we'll have ya!
All that flailing. You can't argue with the results.
Send out your champion.
Time for a potion. Ha! More to kill. You cannot hide your stench. I'll find you.
trespass on my domain, I shall face you alone.
I guess if we're to fight him anyway.
Stand back! In the name of Allah!
Lucky swing.
Who else wants to try these Southlands? You bow down to Southlanders, brothers. Show them how rough
By Sigma, the hammer, and the have a cow, one way!
Not a single one. Your god versus my blade. It wasn't really a contest.
We have to farm
Your wits are no match for my fire, sorcerer. One less blade.
There's the pottle. Now,
Burn.
that wasn't so hard,
Inside.
was it? By Sigmund and the hammer, I judge you all!
I walk beyond the light.